hope you're all doing great. I hope you have had a good start of this week. Let me just be honest and say that it was a bit tough for me to start the week. I was very tired. I had to change my day, my hours totally this weekend, but it was so worth it. I'm so happy that I did this course this weekend. I was at the World Summit, and it has given me so many things to think about, and it has given me so much. And I would love to share everything with you. I won't be able to do that in just one live, but I will do it as I go. Hi Diana, how are you? I don't know if you've seen, I posted on my Facebook or my Instagram, and I posted about your light. But first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm so into this. I really want to talk about this. So for those who don't know me, my name is Liana, and I'm here to motivate you, to inspire you, and hopefully give you something to think about. I hope something resonates with you, and if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. I'm here to, like I said, to inspire you and to motivate you. So, last night I put a picture about your light, about who is dimming your light, because there is, I would say that you can divide it in three. So you are aware of your light and you're letting it shine, or you are scared of sharing your light, and it's almost about the comfort zone, getting out of that to let people know who you really are. And the third one is that someone else is actually dimming the light for you. And it doesn't matter where you are. I think the most important thing is to understand that we are all unique, and we all have something to share. We all have experiences, we all have different things that has happened to us, and I think everyone has something that they're very good at. And the whole thing about this is to let that thing, whatever it is, to let it shine, to make it be something that others can see in you, and to be yourself. To be that person that attracts people because there's something about you that is just so amazing. There was one that actually mentioned or said that the one that most resonated with her was that someone else is dimming their light. And I think that's one of the most, I would say that's very normal, that there's always someone there that it's not letting you shine, not letting you be the person that you really are capable of being. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing this, because I want people to understand that they have so much to give, so much more inside of them, no matter what it is. I mean, it could be very like talking like this and coaching and helping others, but it could be, painting or being extremely well at something, and being scared of showing that, being scared of being that person that really is inside of you, but you have become so comfortable in this bubble, in the person that you are. And the whole idea is to let that go. And it's scary. I know it is scary. And it takes courage, especially if you're doing it later in life. If you're not there, it takes courage, and it takes people to help in the way, and it takes a lot of self-talk. And I'm really talking about this really good self-talk, not talking about negative about you. You have to believe in yourself. And that's something else that we have mentioned earlier about relationships, how important it is to have someone. I mean, if you are sharing your life with someone else, to actually share it with the right person, to be with a person that actually lets you be and lets you blossom because there are those that are used to shining and not let other people shine around them. So that's the kind of person that might suppress another person to shine. And then there are the people that don't want to let their the other half, or whatever you want to call it, their partner, to shine, because they're afraid of the results. They're afraid of what could happen, and they don't let that person know how great you are. I'm very thankful. I'm very happy that I have the person that I'm sharing my life with, that he's that person that lets me shine. He's that person that actually helps me and tells me what I'm good at when I'm in that self-doubting kind of moment, because everyone has it. And that's why it is also important to have someone else there to push you, to pep you, to cheer you on. And if you don't have that person, I'm here. That's why I'm here. It's because I want to help you to feel empowered, to feel that you are able to so much more. That our lives doesn't have to be the waking up, going to work, coming back, eating, sleeping, and the same thing all over and all over again. Like I've said so many times, now we have this one life. And no matter if you believe that we have several lives, you're only aware of this one right now. You're not going to remember other lives. And the important thing is to live it, to enjoy it, to do what you're meant to do. Because I believe that every person is meant to do something. But things happen in our childhood or when growing up that suppresses that feeling. Maybe you have several siblings, and there was always that sibling that stood out and that your parents always compare you to, and that made you suppress your light and made you feel that you weren't enough. Because that's also something that it's very normal, that people feel that they're not enough because something happened, because someone told them that you are not good enough. Or someone didn't tell you that you are great. Or someone didn't tell you that they loved you. And because of other people not telling you what you should have heard, of other people telling you and comparing you to someone else, it's not right that you dim your light. The whole idea is to blossom, to keep growing, to share whatever it is that you are supposed to share. There are people that are great with other people, that they can get so personal and, really take care of people. And then you have soccer players that are great at doing their thing. And something that differs a lot, like the sportsmen and normal people, you want to call, those that are not into sports, is that people that are really in high level sports, really stars in soccer or whatever, they have people working with them, working with their mind and working with your body. And I believe everyone should have someone that they can have, that they help, that they can work with, to work with your mind, to understand that you're capable of more, to understand that you're great. But it starts with you. You. And if you don't believe in yourself, try to find someone that does, because there is always someone that can believe in you. And I mentioned earlier about that we tell ourselves so many lies. We tell ourselves that we're not enough. We tell ourselves that I can't do this. We tell ourselves so many things that are lies. Either lies because that's something that you made up, or lies because someone told you once that you were ugly, or someone told you that you couldn't sing, or whatever. And you might be so great at singing and no one has able to hear you because someone that maybe was jealous of you, jealous of your voice, said something to you and actually change your life, because you never know what could have been if you have heard the opposite and you have might thrived to be a singer. And it's so sad to think about it, that our past actually has such a big impact in the persons that we are today. The person that you are today is impacted for what things that has happened, and that's why I have told so many times to let go of that past. And that's something that you have to understand and you have to work yourself with. And there are a bunch of people, I'm telling you, I have gotten to know so many people this weekend, and I guess the last couple of months actually. And it's so wonderful to see when the people are like showing their light, showing what they're meant to be doing, and when they, when it just flows. Because that's the thing, when you find your light, you just flow. So stop self-doubting yourself. Stop letting people tell you otherwise. If you're in a relationship where someone is dimming your light, they might be dimming so much more. And you don't want to be in your deathbed and regretting the last 50 years that you've been together with a person that didn't help you. And it doesn't have to be your partner. I believe that you don't always have to be married or anything, but I do believe that those people that are closest to you, you should choose them wisely. Like really. You should choose the people that are there, that can push you forward, that notice your light and try to support you to grow and make it bigger. But you are the one in charge of the people that you have around you. I am here. I am here to help if you want it. I mean it. But you have to make the decision of the people who you are around with and to start believing in yourself. And to change those lies that you're telling yourself all the time, change it to the right lies. And I know I have mentioned this before, but I keep mentioning because this is so important and it makes such a big difference. I'm not saying it just because, I really mean it. It does such a big difference when you tell yourself the right lies. I mean, if you're already lying to yourself, just continue, but do it in the right way, right? Tell yourself how wonderful you are. Tell yourself what a great person you are every morning when you wake up. What a loving person you are. That you have so much to give to the world. That you're a loving mother or a loving father or a loving son or daughter. And let go of the past. And if you need help, there are people that can help you with this. But you have to start with yourself. You have to realize the things that might be blocking you for whatever reason. But don't let people dim your light, because that's basically not living the life that you're supposed to be living. You might be around people that are stopping you for really enjoying your purpose, enjoying your life, the one life The one life that we have here. You have to enjoy it. You have to live it. You have to fulfill your purpose. And if you have someone that is blocking you from that, isn't that kind of, I would be very sad if you put it that way. If you think that someone is blocking you from the purpose that you have in life and you notice it too late, that's not what life is supposed to be. And if you feel that you have that person, either you talk to them and let them know about it. Be open and honest, because if that person is actually so close to you, you should be able to talk about it. But if you feel that if you say something like that, that you are in a space where you can actually be hurt really bad, then that might be a situation where you really have to get out of. I have no idea how that feels, because I have never been there myself. But your life is not worth being stuck. Life is worth living, and it's worth for your light to shine. No one should tell you otherwise. So if you are in that kind of situation where it's about your life, that you fear for your life, get help, because there is a lot of help out there. But think about it. Who are you around? Or are you dimming your own light because you're scared? And I'm telling you, the day that you are in your deathbed and you find out that you didn't do something because you were scared, you will feel really dumb. I think that's there are so many people that the worst thing about the deathbed is all the regrets that they have. All the regrets of the things that they didn't say or they didn't do. Or they did say. Because you can also say and do things that are very bad and that you shouldn't have said. But just think about that. Just think about what is dimming your light, and is it really worth it? Is it really worth that you're spending your life in the shadow? I let you think about that. And like I said, I'm here to inspire you and motivate you. And if that's what you need, that's why I'm here. So I wish you a lovely evening. Some of you might be like in the middle of the day, but hey, it's actually like almost 10 here. So I wish you guys the best. And like I said, just write to me. I'm really am here, and I really do mean it. This is my purpose, to help you out. So if you have any questions, or if you have anything that you want me to bring up, just let me know, either private or whatever. Just let me know, because I really want to keep motivating and inspiring everyone that I can reach. So I wish you a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. Take care. Bye.